going on, good and wonderful people? Here to bring in our video, and today we're doing our end of the year Pittsburgh Penguins 2025-2026 end of the year thoughts. And last night they lost to the Philadelphia Flyers in overtime, and as much as it sucks, there's a lot to be proud of, because this team wasn't supposed to be here. It was supposed to be a lottery-bound team for Gavin. This team was supposed to be sours at the deadline. This team went through so much adversity with Crosby getting hurt, Malkin. There was times they didn't have Crosby and Malkin. So this team wasn't supposed to be here. And even I didn't believe in them. I predicted them to be sours, selling all they can. But they made the playoffs this year, finishing second in the Metro. And also, let's see how many wins they had this season. Just hang on. 41 wins, 25 losses, 16 overtime losses, 98 points. And goals for was 293, goals against 268. So yeah, this is a season that no one saw coming for the Penguins this year. There's a lot to be proud of, and I know there's going to be the Yinzers that aren't happy. Anything less than a championship is a failure of a season. But anyway, so their top scorers, of course, Sidney Crosby, who had, let's take a look, 29 goals, 45 assists, 74 points, who doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon. He had another point per game season. Probably would have had 80 something or 92 or maybe even 100 points at his age if it wasn't for injuries this year. Erik Karlsson played amazing this year with 15 goals, 51 assists, 66 points. Best season he's had as a Pittsburgh Penguin. Second in points, Brian Rust almost had another 30-goal season, 65 points. Anthony Manta revived his career this year. I think he most likely will be leaving to a contender in the off-season, since he put up 33 goals, 64 points. Again, Malkin turned back the clock, it looked like, earlier this year. And unfortunately, he got injured this year, only played 56 games, 19 goals, 42 assists, 61 points. Rickard Rakell's stats dropped. Obviously, I kind of figured that was going to happen. But anyway, the Pens do have some bright players that will be part of their future when they get into their early 20s and their mid 20s. They got Ben Kindle, who has a bright future. I think he will develop into a 20-30 goal scorer and maybe put up 50 to 60 points, I predict, one day. They got Igor Shakirov, who's going to be something solid for the Pens, not generation talent. But the Pens do have some players that in the draft they got, Ben Kindle was an 18-year-old who made the team this year that no one saw. He's going to be on the team. So yeah, the Pens do have some talent that could be part of their future for years to come, but nothing like generation talent. As for the goalies, we started with Tristan Jarry this year, Arthur Shilov. I think Shilov should be the Pens starter next year. I think Stuart Skinner is most likely walking this offseason. After playing 3 years of non-stop hockey almost, he was with Edmonton in 24 and 25 season. 2023, 2024 lost back-to-back cups. I don't think Skinner's the number one goalie. I really don't think he is. He played better after he was traded from Edmonton, and Oilers got Tristan Jarry now, which the Pens, I'm glad they were able to get rid of Tristan Jarry's contract, and now that Skinner's on an expiring contract, he's most likely leaving. And if the Pens do re-sign him because of the experience he has, I hope it's just for a 1-year contract. I really hope it's for that, because I don't think Skinner's a number one goalie. The Pens' future goaltender, Sergei Marshov, will be in the AHL for quite a bit, or maybe the backup for next season, but I hope not. I think he needs to develop in the AHL. His time as starter will come one day for the team. So after this season, Kyle Dubas has some interesting choices he has to make. Do you continue with how the team played, or do you finally fully embrace rebuild mode? Honestly, I predict reality is going to kick in next year for the Pens. I know some people will call me a bad fan, but Crosby, Malkin, and Letang, and Erik Karlsson aren't getting any younger. They're going to be another year older. Malkin, I really think, possibly, hopefully not, has reached a full decline now, and let's hope this isn't his final game in a Pittsburgh Penguin uniform. Either goes to another team or goes back to Russia to finish his career. I hope it's not, because I would love to see Malkin just be there, whether it's just through a rebuild, like for his final years, just to like help mentor upcoming guys and get better in leadership, help them develop. Dan Moose, as much as he had a solid first season as the Pens head coach, I really think this is a one and done. Because I really think reality is going to kick in next year. The Pens are going to be back to just where they are, rebuilding. I know NHL Pens linked to his channel in this description. Please be respectful. I know he said there's a chance the Pens could go get someone big to, well, not big, or someone that could be really helpful to go for one last cup run. I just think, in my opinion, the Pens should just not trade any assets, just fully embrace a rebuild. As much as it would be nice to see Crosby get one more cup, or Evgeny Malkin another cup, and have the most cups of a Russian player, and Letang a third cup, and Erik Karlsson his first cup. The Pens need to build for the future. I really think this year was like the Washington Capitals a year ago. A new coach gets them into the playoffs, but then misses the playoffs the upcoming 2027 season for us. I really think it's going to be that way for the team. So overall, like, there's a lot to be proud of this year, but I think reality is going to kick in next year for the Pens, and I will be there supporting them through this rebuild when we fully embrace it.